Hiya, welcome to LSB Feaster's radio channel and Travel Corner. Glad you're here. Today we're going to feature famous 56 WFIL in Philadelphia. It was running a country format in 1983 and virtually no one was listening to it. And then there was an FM competitor that started playing country. So FIL had to do something new. FIL was huge in the 1960s and 70s, so management decided, let's play the music we played when we had listeners. So they did it. They called themselves Solid Gold 56 WFIL and cranked up the oldies. Hope you enjoyed. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you hear after you subscribe, smack that bell. You'll get updates whenever we post anything new, which is normally weekdays at 3 o'clock. So if you're ready, going back with Joey Reynolds, hosting mornings along with Jeff Collins and Bill Marshall on Golden Oldies 56 WFIL.
Better than an ideal music trivia game. No, actually, that is a good game. True. You can have fun with that and the dog.
Yes, but my dog is sexually confused. He keeps trying to get it on with my pet cat.
Is this true? Does this really happen?
Yes, I got a confused dog.
Come on, swear.
He needs an analyst. Am I here to guide? This dog needs an analyst. I named him JR for obvious reasons, and I think that's what's confused this poor animal.
The dog fairy, right?
Yes.
It's my dog sex. This is our Sexual Innuendo at 7:37 now on FIL. We'll be right back with this drawing. We're going to go away for a while? Where? Going to look through the names and see if there's anybody we know? All right, we'll be right back.
Are you looking for success? What a deal. 800-445-4100.
Boy, I really scraped the bottom of the barrel this morning. I come up with I Thought I Saw a Putty Tat by Mel Blanc.
Where is that putty tat?
We're going to play that this morning. And I got some other novelty things that haven't been heard from a long time. I can't find Cookie Lend Me Your Comb. You know who did that record?
No.
That was Ed Burns.
No.
It was on 77 Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
These are some of those old things that you might like again in the next life. 10 degrees our temperature. Hi, we got you on the air now. Who's this?
Hi, Joey. It's John from Shakintown again.
Hi, John.
Now, Joey, I think you've got a fundamental problem here with getting more listeners. I'd like to...
No, women. We're looking for women now. We're number one with men. We need women.
Okay, now, just listen carefully, okay?
All right.
See, when you went to Cancun, people didn't believe you until you actually left, okay?
They didn't believe me till I came back with a tan.
Yeah, well, whatever. But you see, they don't really believe you. Now, what they don't really understand is WFIL does not get ratings, okay? They may wake up some morning with their clock radio on and hear something like this. WFIL AM 56, the music of your life, with Mel Torme, Tony Bennett. So you wouldn't want that. Now, don't laugh. That has happened to big radio stations in this country. CKLW in Detroit is now K800. Music of your life.
It is?
Yes, it is. Seriously. I mean, this could really happen. So come on, people, let's get on this dick and then these women start calling Joey up and telling him, hey, look, we listen.
Sure. Hey, one thing, though.
What?
That will never happen at this station.
What, the music of your life?
They're all set to go religious.
Yeah, well, I was going to do that next, but I thought maybe music of your life might be a little more palatable. You know, yeah, well, look what WIBG did.
Died.
Yeah, well, WIBG moved to New Jersey, right? It was I Believe in God. They should have stayed with those call letters.
Yeah, they should have. Well, when it went disco, it went to ZZD, and then, of course...
yeah, The Wonderful Wizard of Woz or something, wasn't it?
Well, it was a wizard, right? It went so fast you didn't see it.
All right, well, thanks for your call this morning,
sure,
John.
Joey. Have a good...
All right, yeah, have a good day. You just ruined our audience. Thanks. All right, good.
Joey, I have reached into the enormous box full of... Oh, there's just hundreds of them in here. I think there's 690 people who entered this thing. And we've come up with a name. Don't do this.
Sue Munzenberger, who's 42 years old, of Pittman, New Jersey, 1333 Colonial Avenue. If you call us within 5 minutes and 60 seconds, because we're at 560 on the radio dial, as if you didn't know, then we will give you the trip to Graceland Mansion with Elvis Presley waiting there for you.
Our
telephone is 966-3900 if you live in New Jersey, and she does. Sue, you can have someone call for you. But as everybody does, maybe you're on your way to work just dying to get off the Schuylkill. Our telephone number in Jersey is 263-8900. Sue
wait a second. That was our Pennsylvania number.
Yeah, I know. In case she's on her way to work here in Pennsylvania, she could very conceivably be coming over the border. Why don't you do this show? I mean, you really ought to do the show this morning.
No, you just said our New Jersey number is 263-8900.
Wait, I got a cop here. Phil, you're a cop, right?
I think so.
Is this the way police are? I mean, you know, follow a guy. Doesn't a guy always have an accident? or screw up. I mean, can you not find a way?
Long enough, yeah,
Yeah, you can
screw
always
up.
find somebody, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to do that, you're going to find something wrong every hour. Keep going. You're going to find something. Sam, are you there? Sam?
Speaking of accidents.
I'm here. I just had to finish somebody else. How you doing?
Hi, Sam.
I'm okay. What's up?
We're waiting for Sue to call us.
Sue.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard, from Pittman, right?
Right.
Yeah, I heard
Well, you
that.
hear all these things, don't you?
Well, I was listening. I do one and listen to the other. What
How
can
can
I
you
say?
monitor all these stations all the time?
Talent. Great
Yeah,
talent.
Great talent. Great listening
Wonderful
ear.
talent.
One of the great ears of our business.
That's right. Thanks a lot.
This is the year of the ear, you know.
Is it really?
Yeah. We're having
Forget
a great...
TV. Radio's in.
We're waiting for
AM.
Sue to call us, and we think we got Sue on the line right now.
Oh,
because
good.
she's
Here, let me do this. If you're coming in from New Jersey, 42 Free Sam Clover. That's right.
AM,
For the
PM,
Arco AM.
all right.
That's right too.
Sam, I want to ask you, maybe this girl would like an alternate prize. Maybe she doesn't want to go to Elvis's house because he's dead. Maybe she'd like to go to your apartment.
Yeah, I just got a new one.
So I ask, hey, Sue, are you married?
Hold on, I better put my mom in.
Put your mom on. I think so. Hi, Sue.
Sounds like Sue's married.
I got all excited. I had to put my son in.
Oh, well, that's great. You won. You're going to go to Graceland.
Oh, boy, I can't believe it.
You are married, right?
Oh, what?
Huh?
What's this? I'm so excited.
See, this is it. We're having trouble getting women on our radio station, and here a woman wins something and has her boy on the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry about I got all excited. You had to got the bed for me.
It must be true, then. We must be an attraction to men.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't know
listen
why.
to you every morning.
Maybe it's the time fairy or something. But we have a lot of women listening, right?
Yeah, my girlfriend, my sister, everybody I know listens.
Yeah, we got all these women listening. Maybe they're closet listeners. They don't want to admit that they do it. Well, we're really happy for you. You're 42 years old. You don't mind me giving your age on the air, do you?
No, not at all, no.
Do you remember Elvis the first time around?
Oh, God, yeah, my sister took me the first time he came to the arena, I think it was, next to where Channel 12 is now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And how was it? What was the feeling you had when you first saw Elvis perform? When he came out on stage and all those flash bulbs went off and thousands of people screaming?
Oh, God, I thought it was wonderful. Are you kidding?
Did you get tingly all over and goosebumps?
Yes, I still get them.
You couldn't tell the goosebumps from the acne, right? It's a terrific feeling. And there was Elvis. He came out and he was thin in those days, wasn't he?
Oh, well, we don't talk about facts because I'm overweight.
Well, how did you feel about him when he got overweight?
That didn't make any difference at all.
Did you like the way he sang all the time? I mean,
Yes, I think he had a beautiful voice.
it was his voice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't his hip movement like Ed Sullivan
Oh,
thought.
no, I was only 11 years old then. I was too young to know that.
Well, they called him Elvis the Pelvis. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and he was not allowed, they were only allowed hip shots on television. The hip shot was to have just his head. Actually, the hip shot would have been to show his movement and his torso going back and forth. But they wouldn't allow that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, that was the older people that had dirty minds or something, because the girls didn't think about it. Now he's 11 and 12 years old.
And I saw on television last night where Elvis had a twin brother who didn't live. Died at birth?
Stillborn, yeah.
Yeah. So Elvis was just a phenomenon. Do you think that he's still as good as he was then?
Well, as far as his records and stuff go, yes, of course.
Well, sure. I don't mean his person. We don't see that anymore. But do you think, does the music still remind you of those days? You still get that
Oh,
feeling?
God, yes, there's certain songs that, you know, like when he does Memories, that really takes you back and makes you feel very young again.
What's your favorite one? Memories?
No, I have trouble listening to that because it upsets me a little bit. God, I have so many. Jailhouse Rock, I guess, is one of my favorites.
Well, we can play that for you.
Well, it'd be very nice.
All right.
We just did.
Well, Sue, we played it a little while ago. We played again. So what? The woman wants to hear it. She won a contest. She won a trip to Graceland. What are you guys trying to do? Play the record for the lady. Here's your record, Sue.
Okay, thank you.
You're a woman. You name it, you got it. All right, we play that again. That's the Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. See, we do things for ladies. Whatever, it's ladies' choice. Women want to hear something, we get it on the radio. You wanted to hear that? We played it for you. 7:48 is the time on WFIL. Now, if she calls and wants to hear it again, she's done. We don't play it anymore. We're nice to the ladies for about 2.5 minutes. No, hey, listen, you know, this is a serious problem, folks. I mean, we really have had tremendous response yesterday from for the Elvis Presley business. It was about 12 hours of Elvis music. I even liked it. And, you know, for me to like Elvis, it's not that I don't like Elvis. It's that when I was a kid and I was growing up, which I never did, I used to listen to all of this. We had two crowds, see. This is the truth now. I mean, if you were my analyst and I were talking to you, I'd have to tell you this for $65 an hour, or is it 100 now? I'd have to share this with you. And when I was growing up, there were two crowds. There were the greasers and there were the preppies. And we didn't call them that necessarily. One crowd was, we had the black black,
Chino.
yeah, the chino things. And we had the snapjack shoes, which I explained once on the air. We had a little contest about that. They call them something else, but they're the shoes that you snap on. And we had those, and we had black T-shirts with the rolled-up cigarette, the pack of, in those days, it was Pall-Malls. And we had a cigarette pack in there, and we had a tattoo if we were with it. And we joined the service because you sure weren't going to make any money in the neighborhood. So that was the one crowd. The other crowd was a little more affluent, or at least stylish. And they were wearing what I'm wearing now, loafers, right? And they're wearing these pants with, well, I don't have the cuffs on them. In those days, we had all my friends used to wear cuffs because they saved the lint. They were so cheap. And I used to wear the Ivy shirt. That was the button-down shirt. They're back again, too. So the things that we're wearing today was the other crowd.
This proves you're going through your second childhood.
That's my second childhood. Now, the crowd that was really popular in those days was the blackjack crowd. And they're the ones that like the Elvis stuff. See, and I wasn't in that crowd. I was one of the nerds. I was on the other side. And what I was into was Connie Francis. So, we were listening to Who's Sorry Now, and the others were doing Jailhouse Rock.
So spend your evening in Howard Johnson's lounges?
No, at the Greeks. The Greeks down at the corner, which is the ice cream parlor. A life was 35 cents a day. It was a dime for a Coke and 25 for a pack of cigarettes. And that's what was going on in those days, see. But it's all changed. Now life is 143 pesos a day. Especially when you're in Cancun and you're wearing your loafers and you're listening to Elvis music, smoking your Pall-Malls. Hey, I think it's time for the rap sports at 10 minutes to 8. Here's Mel Tillis.
The temperature is in the teens, and that's the reason this morning I'll rap about the ice skating season. As the lakes freeze over and the rinks get filled, the inexperienced who hit the ice get killed. But watching all the experts with their muscle-bound thighs is an experience unto itself compared to anguished cries. First-time skaters on the ice trying to show grace, while they actually spend more time falling on their face. I like to watch young women when they hit the ice and skate. It's figure skating men I've learned to hate. For while they do their sit spins as the spectators all cheer, it should be duly noted that every one of them is queer.
Rich Little for Hormel chili. You're under arrest, ma'am.
What for?
For saying this is homemade chili.
But it is homemade chili.
With lean ground beef, plump juicy beans, and rich tomatoes, this is Hormel.
But it's impossible to tell the difference.
We'll let the judge decide that.
Can't arrest me. What's the charge?
I'm booking you in a TTIHC.
What's a TTIHC?
Trying to impersonate homemade chili. Let's go.
Hormel chili, so close to homemade it just might get you into trouble.
The bride-to-be. Get your invitation to the bridal fair at...
Well, here's where it's at. J.E. Caldwell Jewelers in the Moorestown Mall, Montgomery Mall, at Christiana Mall, Newark, Delaware, ASA, and Ida's Beauty Salon at 5128 Market Street. Call them at 748-5564. Also registered Bridal Fair 85, the nationwide discount sleep centers throughout the area, and the King Coil Sleep Products Display. I like that name. Sounds like you're sleeping with a snake. All right. It is now a couple of minutes before, well, actually, to be exact, it's 7:53. And what we need, I was going to say a couple minutes before the news. We need you to be aware of something this morning on our program, that we are fetching for women. And even though this is our Sexual Innu Wednesday, and we're willing to, no, I was saying, you just discounted what I was going to say. We're willing to tone it down. We want to embrace the women and have them loving us and listening to us.
Well, we haven't discussed this among ourselves as to the best way. Do you really want to tone the show down?
Well, only to get women, and then after we get them, we'll abuse them like men have done throughout history, and then we'll go on our merry way. We'll just pillage and do all the things that you always do when you're going for the big one, right?
Okay, you Viking. So you're going to try...
That's the cleanest I ever heard Jeff.
You're going to try the warm and fuzzy disc jockey approach?
No, I don't think
Hi, how you doing?
No,
Wednesday morning, loving to be with you.
You act divorced. That's what you do. Then you attract all the women. Have some gold dangling from the prize patrol. You just start sounding
You're insulting women again.
No, I shouldn't be.
Now imagine a woman sitting at home listening to this saying, basically you're saying, let's pillage like men have always done, we'll ply them with gold.
No.
Wouldn't that be the least bit offensive?
Well, what we do is
Would your wife like to listen to this?
No, and she probably has tuned out already just for the plea alone.
Imagine your daughter growing up and hearing this kind of noise and being subjected to it.
Yes, this is true.
These are people in their own right. Women are not second-class citizens anymore, and you can't treat them like chippies.
I never thought they were. I never treated them like that. I worked for women 3 times in my life. I worked for 2 Dyke program directors and 1 general manager. I mean, I work for women more than you have probably.
Now,
I've
wait a
had women
second.
to report to. Yeah.
We're not trying to attract dykes. Doesn't matter how many of those you've had.
Yeah, that's true. They're not people,
so to speak.
That's right. They only hold back water in Holland. No, we need to add a little more. We need to have a little more finesse to the show, a little more culture and class. See, remember we do dueling headlines where I read the Inquirer, not the Philadelphia Inquirer, the National Enquirer, the Global News, and you read the USA Today when we do the dueling headlines?
Yeah, we did that while you were gone, too.
We upgrade it. We should do, you should read Mademoiselle, and I'll read Ms.
Or Cosmo.
Yeah. Or else we read the Wall Street Journal, which is probably an attraction for women. I could do that dueling headline, the Dow Jones averages. And we could do that, or else maybe we can add trivia. It could be like, what are a cob, a pen, and a signet? A cob, of course, is a male swan, a pen is a female swan, and a signet is a baby swan.
Why is that of interest to women?
Because it sounds polite. It's got finesse. It has that French sound to it. It's darling. It's an illusion.
Well, let's stop kidding around. If we have a problem with this, what can we really do? Obviously, by beating women over the head with their sexuality is an idiotic idea. So what are we going to do?
We don't want to do that. We want to have the women love us.
If we want to make making fun of women a target that we're not going to go after, I think that'd be a good idea.
Well, see, we have all the men now.
I never realized until the ratings came out that we were insulting to women.
Yeah, well, no, we're not insulting to women. I don't think we're insulting. We've never been that way, and I don't think, maybe we're just a little too, maybe the women are in a closet, see. That's what I think. I think they listen to us in a small room, and they pretend that they're listening to us, or not listening to us, rather.
No, I don't think that's the case. When a female stripper walks in the room and you do Zoomer jokes, they might get the least bit upset.
You think that's
Joey
it?
didn't use the word Zoomer.
I didn't use the word Zoomer.
I may refer to the word you used 6:08 yesterday morning.
Well, how about a billboard with me and my jockstrap? Maybe that would help a little bit. Something like that on the...
No, that wouldn't help at all.
Well, Anita's got the Zoomers. I mean, what can we do? We got to do something that's a little more, that gives a sexual thing, I think.
Just think, maybe we could steal Anita's audience.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Well, no, I think the idea is to do something that's not sexual in nature, and I'm very uncomfortable. I'm bristling at this whole topic.
All right. Well, the only thing I can do is to ask suggestions from listeners. That's what I've been doing at 263-8900. And our intern here, Alex, been taking calls. How are we doing with the women at the polls this morning? 966-3900 in Jersey. We want to hear from you on a Sexual Innuendo.
Well, more sex is what they want, Joey.
It is?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's what I thought, see? Jeff, I thought maybe that...
That's nonsense. That's the women who are already listening. We're talking about the ones who aren't.
Maybe a billboard with the three of us standing there in our jockstraps.
No, I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Maybe you can wear one of those Joey wants you type outfits.
How about one of those? No?
No.
Over that.
No, what we have to do is simply disavow ourselves from jokes about sexuality.
Yeah, no crotch shots.
First of all, I think another reason that women won't listen is that they're scared that our children will hear this and pick up the lingo on this show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if they run around AM, but it's another thing if they run around Zoomer, you know?
There's a parental fear then, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Well,
you have to shield your young from this.
We have a serious problem then. We have to go to the folks. Can you call us, please, and give us your suggestions at 263-8900. Give us your women. If you live in Jersey, 966-3900. We really are begging for women. We want to have you women love us, and we'll do whatever has to be done. As always the case, men lie.
And coming up on WFIL, we're going to be giving away a mink.
We've done.
No, wait.
No, wait a minute. All right, we're going to take some news here, and then we'll come back, and I really feel
It's big of you to take some news here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 7:59, and I have to be out at 7:59:30, so I have all of 10 seconds to do the newscast.
Women don't like news.
Well, you gave me all of 10 seconds, so,
Stop bellyaching, just do it.
All right, I have 10 seconds to do the news.
WFIL 10-second news brought to you by Clover. Grimigo talks, prostitutes walk, Rizzo squawks. Now this. Clover. Weather cold. More news later.
Good Lord, this show is backed up like a cheap toilet.
All right, is everybody ready?
All right, that's Mickey's Monkeys by Smokey, right? Smokey Robinson. Hi, Nancy. It's Joey Reynolds calling. Hi, can I talk to you on the air? You are? Hold on a second. All right. Nancy's, hi, Nancy.
Hi, Joey.
Where are you going? Where are you going right now?
I'm off to work.
Off to work where?
Where do you think?
The big KYW, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nancy Glass, right?
No, Nancy Cohn.
Oh, gee, you're the other one then.
I'm the other one.
Oh, I got the wrong Nancy hang up. No, not right. How you doing, Nancy?
Oh, tonight's a wonderful night to be watching, by the way.
Why? What's on tonight?
Tonight's the night that we have our Diana Ross special that we did.
What's this on? This on Evening Mag? No, come on, it's Evening Magazine.
We Are the Children.
Right. Well, last night you had the Elvis Presley special. I learned something.
No, I'm sorry. Tomorrow is the We Are the Children special. Oh, tomorrow's Thursday.
What is this, Plug-a-rama?
Who's Nancy?
Nancy, it works with Evening Magazine on KYW. I was about to explain that. Nancy, we have a real problem at the radio station. We got our ratings from several reliable sources, and they tell us that we're number one with men, but we're still the same with women, and we want to improve the women. We're not bad with women. We just don't have the... We're just not number one with them, see?
Maybe it's the cologne.
Well, I know you. I know you. What does it smell like? And don't you dare answer. I know that you guys got a big women audience, female audience. And if anybody knows how to get women, it's you. Now, what can I do with this show? No, I don't mean that way. What can we do to get women to listen to our program?
Well, if you put on people like Flash. Or you have people like Ray Murray. He's certainly hot and sexy.
Get out of here. Hang up on this woman. Look, I can take you talking about that sleazorama show you got there where men run around in jockstraps doing a Chippendale routine. But what I can't handle is you telling me that string bean generic prop-up personality has personality.
Oh, no. Ray is one of the nicest people I've ever known in my entire life.
He's a generic Evening Magazine host. You blow from city to city all over the country, and they all look exactly like him. Tall guy, skinny with sweater and mustache. Come on, let's face up.
Just jealous, admit it.
I want to look like Ray Murray. I want to hang around at gay bars, you know? It'd be a hit there.
With me?
Nancy?
Yeah.
You know Jeff Collins, don't you?
With me?
You know Jeff Collins, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I mean, you've had the pleasure.
I sure did.
What can we do to improve women, to get women on our show?
Well, you can't do anything to improve women.
No, I'm going to get them to listen to the program.
It's the men that need to be improved.
See? Oh, it's I don't know.
Yeah, we should all be more like Ray Murray.
Hey, coming up, we've got a great feature.
Give me a break.
He made Philadelphia Magazine, didn't he? Did he make Philadelphia Magazine?
A wonderful person.
Yeah.
Look, he made Philadelphia. Big Daddy Graham made Philadelphia.
We didn't make Philadelphia Magazine. We are not in it. Top 85 and 85.
Magazine is a publication that comes out once a month.
You know what reminds me? When are you going to have us on Evening Magazine?
Well,
she's busy with the...
When are you going to be starting an exercise program or doing something really special?
We're doing sex on the radio, lady. And the thing is, that's all your show's about. Instead, you bring on Harvey to talk about Bogart.
That's hardly the case. That's not what wins ratings.
That's not what... Sex doesn't win ratings?
No, no.
All you guys do is Chippendale routines.
Coming up,
Jeff.
an exclusive photo session with the Penthouse Pet of the Year.
Watch it, Jeff.
Obviously,
She might be
you
right.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Pet of the Year was not about somebody that was stripping precisely. It was about somebody that was fighting cancer.
Okay. How about an exclusive photo session with the Playboy Playmate of the Year? What was that routine?
You know something? I don't even remember that.
I mean, we know what that show's about. You do a little bit about a hotel in Jamaica where everybody runs around nude, and you cut it off right before the tchotchkes come up on the camera.
Tchotchkes? Zoomers first, then tchotchkes?
Zoomers and tchotchkes form.
To attract viewers, and once we had new viewers, then we were able to do some real quality programs.
Yeah, I know. You slay them with Ray Murray's wit.
We're going into a Q&A format, question and answer.
Nancy, when are you going to be starting the good programming?
Oh, we did a long time ago, my friend.
Oh, okay.
You have the Power 99 dancers on, right?
That's right. We had the Power 99 dancers on and had wonderful ratings.
So explain to me why all you do is schlock on that show, and you have Harvey on instead of us.
Well, give your eye teeth to be on it.
You'd give your eye teeth to be on it, she said.
No, I don't want to be on it. Joey would be on it. I would sit in the background and clap.
You're going to have us on the show?
I don't know. What are you going to do for me?
Just be myself. What else do I do?
Tell you what, why don't you say hi to my aunt?
What's your aunt?
Hello.
Hi there. Who's this?
This is Jean.
Hi, Jean. Do you listen to us on the radio?
Do I listen to you on the radio?
Yes.
Who are
asked you first.
This is Joey Reynolds on WFIL.
Oh, of course, Joey. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, women who are smart listen to us.
Well, sure. Well, you're talking to a smart one.
That's right. How old are you?
Oh, well, you're smart enough not to ask.
That's what I thought. Do you have a job?
Do I have a job? Yeah, I have a job. Do you want me to have a job for you, too? Besides, no, I got a job.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay. I just wanted to get a profile on you, that's all, because everybody's got a job. If I were in Hollywood, I'd ask you what's your sign.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you don't want to do that now, right?
Yeah, we're just trying to get women on the show. We want to get women to listen to our program. We're trying to improve the women demos. That's all.
Good deal. All right, I'll tell all my friends. Okay.
Yeah, Nancy got one more thing. All right, it's 8:07, Nancy. You're late. 8:07. Nancy's going to get late.
Okay. She said she has one more thing to say before she goes.
All right.
Coming up, one more thing from Nancy.
Yes, Nancy.
That was my Aunt Jean.
Yes.
And she's a woman with a lot of character. And I want you to know that she's going to be on the show tomorrow night.
On television or on yours or mine?
On our show, on Evening Magazine.
She's going to take her clothes off?
Nancy, have a good day at work today, will you? Book us on the show, will you? All right, goodbye. We'll talk to you later.
We're not good enough. Keep Harvey there, okay?
10 degrees is the temperature in WFIL. It's time for that wonderful weather. The weather is kind of, it isn't kind of, it is cold.
Quality programming?
Yes, freeze your nookies. Mostly sunshine with a high of 29.
Evening Magazine?
Yeah, hang around this morning a fireplace and hang around a pizza place, an oven. Tonight, fair skies, a low of 18. Tomorrow, increasing cloudiness and 30. So it's going to be a degree higher tomorrow. This is what they call qu'est-ce que c'est winter.
Coming up, an exclusive tour of the Chippendales dressing room.
The temperature is 10 degrees, and this weather was brought to you by Princess Spaghetti. You'll love our limp noodles. We'll be right back with more of this fun and frivolity right after Sam does the traffic at 8:08 on FIL.
We'll show you Christy Brinkley's new bathing suit.
I'll take it.
We're not going anywhere.
And you look good in it, Sam.
Quality programming.
I really would. That quality. Who was that on the phone?
Nancy from Evening Magazine.
Oh, no kidding. Nancy Glass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No.
That's the other Nancy. Nancy Cohen.
Oh, another Nancy?
One of the producers or something.
Oh, really?
No waiting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
We're talking to them. We wanted to find out how we can improve women. And she says, you can't improve women. I meant listeners, how we can get more women to listen to our programming, see? Because we're trying to get women to listen, because we have number one with men now. You know, we beat Ken Garland's in the dust somewhere. And so is a lot of people.
That's because when Ken goes out on one of his jaunts, Ray Murray fills in for him.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know any of these guys. See, I don't listen to the other stations, because I'm new in town. I've only been here 17 years. And I don't pay any attention to the other stations. I never have. Once in a while, my handles slip.
Well, the research is in, and it's sexy traffic is going to attract women listeners.
Traffic does not attract women listeners.
Sexy traffic.
Sexy traffic does.
Go for it,
Well,
Sam.
Sam, they like Sam. They think he's real sexy.
Oh, yeah. Northbound 202, some backed up traffic through the Devon exit to the Schuylkill Expressway. That's a very heavy volume of traffic. Also west on the Schuylkill, slow going at 202. If you're east on the Schuylkill Expressway, 2-mile backup at Belmont Avenue, approaching City Line Avenue. You're going to be late. Southbound 95, heavy at the Center City exit. North on 95, slow at 291. We have some great news in New Jersey. Northbound 42 freeway is okay near Creek Road. We had an earlier accident, but it's out of there. Sounds like Harry Cowles, right? Yeah. If you're traveling on the Walt Whitman Bridge, heavy at the tolls.
That's
I have the wrong... Wait a minute. On
women,
famous
women
50,
love them. Women love
on
them.
famous 56, WFIL.
Croon, Sam, croon.
Yeah, you need longer traffic, too.
Sam Clover for the ARCO AM PM Go Patrol.
AM.
Stop it.
Hey, folks! The Wendy's Hot Stuffed Baked Potatoes on sale is on.
Hey, when's that?
Right now, Wendy's just bought truckloads and truckloads of some of the biggest and best potatoes grown in America. And when you've bought that many potatoes to be turned into hot stuffed baked potatoes, you know Wendy's is going to offer incredible deals on the hottest thing in America, Wendy's Hot Stuffed Baked Potatoes.
Hey, does that mean deals on Wendy's chili and cheese hot stuffed baked potatoes?
At the top of the list.
What about stuff with broccoli and cheese?
We got truckloads and truckloads of them.
What about bacon and cheese?
My personal favorite.
Sour cream and chive?
We couldn't have a hot stuffed baked potatoes on sale without them, and we got other great toppings, too. The hot stuffed baked potato thon is on with special deals at a Wendy's near you.
Hey, watch it, fella. We got to unload this truckload of potatoes.
The Wendy's hot stuffed baked potatoes on sale is on. Get in on it while it's hot. Hey, will someone get these potatoes off of me?
Wendy's Potato-Thon, an unbelievably priced hot stuffed baked potato and medium drink. Only $1.89. Big savings, bigger value. Get yours today at most area Wendy's through February 3rd.
Shivers?
Yes, King of Fritos?
Summon the Royal Chef with my new Fritos corn chip design.
Sir, I trust it's big enough.
Well, it certainly looks king-sized.
King size, very good, sir.
To the dipping room.
To the dipping room.
Ah, delicious, crunchy corn taste.
And with the dip?
Perfect for the royal dip. More chips.
More chips for the royal dip.
I shall name them Fritos Monarch-sized chips.
Fire.
Fritos Emperor-sized chips.
Fritos Bread King Size, the perfect dip chip. It's another 76er ticket giveaway weekend from Golden Oldies 56 WFIL. Every hour all weekend long, we'll be giving away tickets to see the Sixers play the Atlanta Hawks at the Spectrum Wednesday, January 16th. And it's a special night because the Sixers will be honoring their legendary PA announcer Dave Zinkoff for 50 years in the business. To honor Zink, everyone over 50 gets in for half price on selected seats. Plus, there'll be a Dave Zinkoff sound-alike contest. If you win it, you'll be announcing the third quarter of the game that night and take home a color TV. It's easy to win. Just listen for the Zink.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Then be the 15th caller on the gold phones and you win. A new chance every hour all weekend long. Just be listening for the Zink.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
And get set to win tickets to see the Sixers battle the Hawks January 16th at the Spectrum. Right here on
Golden Oldies 56 WFIL.
All right. I know how to get the women. We're going to, for Valentine's Day, we're going to open up a kissing booth down in Center City. You put all the jocks in there.
Put Ray Murray in there.
We're going to kiss everybody. And that's what we do. Got a record here. This is going to help us get women. Harvey dropped it. We added. 8:13 on WFIL. Get this.
Hey everybody, this is Izzy Brown, the Yiddish Godfather show. Got a bad news stick, a surefire kick on to make you lose control. You don't need no fancy dance floor. You can do it any way you choose. All you need is an old chrome walker and a pair of orthopedic shoes. That's right, lumbago. Hey, everybody get down. Get lumbago. Everybody bend down. Get lumbago. Now try to get up. Get lumbago. Please just try to stand up. Hit me one time. Just kidding. Everybody used to do the breakdance. Everybody used to body slam. But I got the funky box now that I can do on a Medicare plan. Mein chiropractor, a mean back cracker, the lumbago is his favorite job. He does it every single weekday. Every hour from 9 to 5. That's right, lumbago. Hey, everybody get down. The lumbago. Everybody bend down. The lumbago. Now try to get up. Lumbago. Please just try to stand up. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on the back brace, Shady. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on support hose now. Shoot hot then. Hit me with the bend, get rub it to me, Shady. Of course I'm brown. Because it's hell, I'm brown. I'm Miami brown. But it is, I'm hell. Hey, lumbago. Everybody get down. Get lumbago. Everybody bend down. Lumbago. Now try to get up. Lumbago. Please just try to stand up. What? You want me to play mahjong? With a pain in my back like this. I'm one funky piece of tush, ain't I? Yeah, who can dance to this?
What do you think?
Is he brown?
That's right, he is.
He is. That's lumbago.
My contract says I do all the Jewish bits and I do all the rap on this show.
Yeah, that's a Jewish disease, lumbago. No one else gets it. It's also the Jewish drugs that I brought in from Mexico. No one gets those either. I had these Jewish drugs I brought in.
What?
Alka-Seltzer, Tums. Those are Jewish drugs.
Stop.
We're not going to do any Jew stuff today, huh?
We're not going to do any Jewish stuff today.
You're the only one who does that. You have a
That's right.
patent on it.
Yes, that's correct.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because if I
Why don't you do this on mic?
I thought I would.
No.
See, if I leave this to you, what happens is my people get slayed time and time again.
Wait, wait a second. We have Izzy Brown on the telephone.
Yes.
He's on 01.
Oh, good. Let me just talk to Izzy then. Izzy Brown.
Hello?
Are you Brown?
Joy, how are you?
Hi, Izzy.
Hi, who is this?
This is Joey. Jeff Collins is mad because of the shtickler.
A stickler?
Yeah.
This is he had a stickler.
He's not too happy about it. He doesn't like having someone else usurp his authoritative position.
Usurp? What?
Yeah.
What's that word?
Well, usurp is something that you do when you go on a board in Hawaii.